TikTok family. Those of you guys wouldn't be possible. Let's get right into it, y'all. Look, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Your boy's been up, working out, doing what I do best. Listen, I was gonna get on here at 3:30 when I got up. Well, I got up at 3, but I was gonna get on here at 3:33. But it was raining, cats and dogs. It just let up, but it's still cold. It's still, I'm talking about rain here. It's still drizzling a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I mean? But look, I don't want to. Oh man, it's way cold. I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was prepared. I was not ready. I wasn't ready. Oh shit. All right, listen. Let's get this over with. Listen, let me tell you something. These women out here, they're going to compete for you, and they're competing for your attention. Um, I was watching a content creator who popped up in my feed, and she said something that made a lot of sense. She was like, "You're intimidating, and also you're an inspiration." So she said people, but we know she meant women. Women they don't know how to take it. They want to let you know that they like you, and they do it in the way of kind of imitating what you do to kind of show you that they feel like, or they think that they could be on the same frequency as you or the same vibration as you. So a lot of times they'll say stuff trying to find a common ground, not knowing that by trying to say that you're just like somebody else, you take away from their journey. That's why you got to be really careful when you're out here saying things like that. It's super cold out here. I know it's cold. But when women are saying things like watching a guy's journey and then taking parts of his journey, and then, you start talking to this woman brand new and she's speaking like the stuff she's saying is too close to what you're going through. There's no way she could be going through the same thing. You realize she must have been watching you. And instead of her just being real and being like, listen, I watch your stuff, I get inspired, you know what I'm saying? They just start talking, trying to find common ground, and it most of the time shoots them in the foot. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we don't know they're trying to find common ground, so we're just like, listen, like, that's weird. How in the world could you have the same type of story or go through the same thing that I went through, and I'm a whole man, and I barely made it through it. Like, I don't think you would have survived that, so that happens a lot. And it gets misinterpreted by me a lot, when women are doing this, trying to find common ground. But the modern woman is so arrogant and ego driven that she's so cocky, she don't know how to even come across kind of humble. Because I don't mind being around women that seem like they want to learn. Like, I don't like being around a woman that seems like she thinks she know it all. There ain't nothing for me to teach you. There ain't nothing for me to be around you for. You don't need a man. You need to find out how to reproduce asexually. Like, that's what you need to be doing. But as far as us, nah, man, like, we like a woman that likes to learn, whether she's learning from us or going back to school or whatever, advancing her education or going up in her job or whatever. I don't like no woman that thinks she know it all. I don't like no woman that like tries to come around me talking like she knows more than me. And the 39 years I've been on this plane, with all I've done, my different lifetimes I've had during this lifetime, no, you don't know more than me. I just don't talk all the time and tell y'all everything I know like a bunch of people do online because they have no knowledge. So the best thing to do when you have no knowledge is to beat your chest and talk about how much you know. When you have a lot of knowledge, you keep it to yourself because you don't want people to know what you know, because you never need anyone to know all of what you know. So these people online that are always bragging about themselves and having to let you know what they've done, what books they have, their subscriber counts, just reassuring themselves that they know what they're doing, because they really don't have it in them. They need to be reassured by their subscribers. They need to be reassured by other people. And you being the handsome, select man that you are, women are drawn to you, dude. Like, they're just gonna come to you out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Starting to kick up. The rain's starting to kick up again. Listen, y'all, it is cold. I don't know how long I'll be out here. But I'm gonna do what I can do. If this rain starts kicking in, I'm getting out. I'm going back in my house. I'm going inside. But look, yeah, man, these women, man, they're gonna be drawn to you no matter what. Listen, you have women out there that want to hate you, and they do have a certain level of hate for you, but they also, do you understand that a woman can hate you and still lay with you, still spend time with you? You know how I know? Because I had an ex-wife like that. These chicks can hate your guts, but as long as you have qualities about you that they need or they would want, or you know what I'm saying, you're just super attractive and the rest of their friends are talking about you, they're gonna watch you still. Most women don't want you knowing that they find you attractive anyway. It's that cat and mouse breadcrumb and BS. And they want us to chase them even though they're always chasing us and orbiting us. I have a ton of women orbiting me on TikTok. You don't think that these orbiters on TikTok don't have YouTube channels? Of course they do. So they're able to watch me on YouTube talking about, you know, whatever I talk about the women on TikTok. And then they make, well, if he notices us jumping in his live streams, I got to make sure I don't leave no like on his videos with my regular account. Got to do it for my fake account because, you know, this dude's paying attention. They're watching me, man. They watch everything that you do. They love how you move. They love how you talk. Man, it's getting cold. The wind's blowing even more. They love how you talk. You know what I mean? They love the Sigma gaze. These chicks be looking at everything about you. These chicks are looking at your skin, or looking to see when you get breakouts. These chicks are trying to look deep into your eyes, hence the reason why I wear shades all the time. I don't want to have some intimate type of proxy relationship with a bunch of women I don't know because they want to stare me deep into my eyes. You can do that on TikTok, but that's why I'm wearing shades over here. I'm over here putting information out to men. Men don't care about seeing my eyeballs. Only women care about it. Only women care about it because they want to see into your soul and all this. Oh, you don't need to be looking into my soul while I'm making a video, fool. Get a man. Get a man. But they can't get enough of you. Some of these women hate the fact that they find you attractive. You're universally attractive. When you get to a certain level of ascension and you're a select guy, you're universally attractive to all women. It don't matter your height. It don't matter your disposition. It don't matter your financial state. When you get to that elevated state, however you get there, and you got that attraction about you, where you just bring things to you, period. Like, you attract wealth, you attract, you know what I'm saying, women, you attract people to collaborate and network with, you know what I'm saying? You just attract all kind of positivity, man. Animals are drawn to you, you know what I'm saying? And women look at everything. I was watching this woman the other day, and she was mimicking me, and she was talking about, oh man, you know, I can heal quickly. I'm like, man, these fools can tell how quickly I can heal too. Like, that's how quickly, like, they're watching everything on my face and stuff, and they're watching how quickly my skin heals. They're watching everything. And then they wonder why I get on here and make videos sometimes and saying stuff like, yeah, you got a lot of people watching you, because I can feel these women watching me. And they act like it's something that men can't tell. Yes, we can. Yes, we can, right? So what I like to do is, when women like to think that they're able to use the internet against an engineer, you know, a network engineer, and use the internet to stalk me, watch me, study me, I reverse engineer it, right? So just like yesterday, for example, I'm gonna tell you how I reverse engineer things sometimes. Like yesterday, I put it out there talking about these women obsessing with me, and I specifically brought up this European chick, this European black chick, right? Now this chick is, you know, thirsty for attention. She's always sitting as close as she can to the camera, always have her boobs out, trying to bat her eyes hard at the camera, doing a whole lot of extra stuff that's just not needed, right? It's just not needed. It's not that serious. But, you know, when you're trying to get your channel started up, they got to do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, this chick popped up in my feed, and she was saying some things that kind of sounded like she was talking about me. But then when I hear a woman trying to correct me, like, she started like giving corrective info, like, you need to, and you should, and feminine energy, and you got it, and shut up. Shut up. You're a fool. You're watching me. You're a young, she might not be that young, she's in her 30s. You know what I'm saying? You need to understand that we're not here to follow you or listen to you. You need to be following us. If we ask for your counsel, then you give it to us. Until then, you gotta learn how to shut up, man. So I said these things, right? Because I don't have evidence, as in material evidence, of these women watching me. It's just what I feel, and from the ability that God gave me to go to the military and get that highly advanced, you know what I'm saying, ways of picking up people's body language and human behavioral patterns. I'm so advanced on that, combined with my spiritual intuition. I just know when someone's watching me. I can look at a few minutes of a video and tell if this female's watching me. I can just tell. And then I reverse engineer it. So this chick, I never said she's ugly, right? Her personality is shit, and she seems like she's, you know, a little bit airheaded, because any woman with sense, especially if she's finding somebody attractive, wouldn't try to be telling them what to do, right? So she's a little bit airheaded, but, you know, she's decent looking, so she can just use her looks to, you know, get by, right? I'm extremely good looking, but I don't like to be like that. I don't like to be the kind of airheaded person that just uses my looks to get by and think that's going to carry me through, and then act like I don't know what I'm doing. When I get on TikTok and I'm on there working out shirtless, I know what I'm doing. This chick will get on YouTube and act like she don't know what she's doing. You know what you're doing. You could wear a sweater. You ain't got to wear what you're wearing. You ain't got to sit as close as you are. You ain't got to wear the colors that you got going on with your scheme. You ain't got to do none of that. And it's not trolling, fool. I'm literally telling you, I don't know what your name is. Your weird ass name on there, but you're a European black chick. You got a gap between your teeth. You wear pigtails. I don't know what your name is. It's not trolling if I'm telling you that I've seen your videos, idiot. You know what I'm saying? And anyway, I put these videos out yesterday, and I even said, run back to your channel. Anybody with sense would wait a day or two. This chick ran back to her channel and started dropping videos and posting community tabs, going crazy. And this is why I did it. And y'all wonder why I do stuff like this. I do it because I like to figure women out. Y'all keep wondering, how is it that women are drawn? Because I'm figuring them out. They don't tell you nothing. So what you got to do is move in silence and watch how they move and watch how they react. Then take how they react and build on it and use it as confirmation. So when I put something out, see, women project. So a lot of these women are always talking about, you got to stop reacting to everybody. You got to stop reacting to everybody. You got to stay focused, while they're reacting to me. They're reacting to me. They're projecting onto me what they're doing. When I speak out here, and I'm not saying what a woman wants to hear, I can literally see these women on the other end like, oh, here he goes again. With that, I don't care what y'all think. I don't care what you think. You keep trying to, you know, they'll try to influence you through their videos and be like, oh, stop reacting to people and you're on a path. No, you think I'm on a path, or you want me to be on a certain type of path that you would go on, or you think I should go on. God's got a different path for me. See, men don't do stuff like this. Only women think that they know what's best and what path you need to be on and what mistakes you're making. And you're getting triggered and da-da-da-da-da-da. If you're getting triggered to make a video telling me not to get triggered, then that means you're getting triggered and projecting onto me. But now you've identified yourself as someone watching me because you see my video. You thought that it really matters to me, even on this. Most of the time I get on here and lay traps. I want to see who's watching me. When I see new stuff pop up my feed, I'm an engineer. I know what algorithms and how they work. So I want to verify that y'all are watching me. Well, David, why do you need to know if they're watching you? You always want to know who's watching you. Why do you think celebrities and major content creators, they break down, you know what I'm saying, like who their major base is, and then they start working on making content that further, you know what I'm saying, like goes along with what their base really wants. It's what you got to do. It's marketing. It's what you have to do. You have to know what the people want. Even though these women hating on me, you got to understand, women don't even pay attention to 80% of men. So I have their attention. Regardless if they're mad at me or not, I have their attention. So when they go and make dumb videos telling me not to get triggered, and, you know, I know some of y'all mean the best, but men don't think like women. And I'm basically getting you guys to admit that you're watching me without asking you, are you watching me? So when that woman went back yesterday and went crazy dropping those videos, she verified that she's watching me. What can I do with that information? Reverse psyops, man. All I gotta do is go in there, watch a couple of her videos where she's talking about me before she got upset, take the qualities about me that she says are dope, and then add them to my repertoire. And that's what I keep doing. That's what I keep doing. And then you're wondering why these women just get more and more attracted to me, because I'm watching my haters, who mostly are the women that are the most attracted to me. My haters are, the female haters I have are the women that are most attracted to me. They're so attracted to me, they put me in some kind of weird proxy relationship. So they feel an emotional attachment. Some of these women are talking about, I'm astro traveling to them in their dreams and helping them in their journeys. They've literally developed all kind of, and I'm just taking the information I need from them. When they talk about the kind of men that they like, I take note from that and I add it to my repertoire. I do it all the time, man. And then all I'm doing is driving women more and more crazy because they're telling me everything I need to know. They're telling me everything I need to know. Oh, so y'all like it when I do the Sigma stare. Oh, you like my long eyelashes. Oh, you're noticing that my skin is clearing up. Oh, you notice that I shave my face every day and I come to work ready for work. Oh, you're noticing that I'm getting, more fit and putting on more weight as I'm, building this muscle up. Oh, you really like that muscle, huh? Like I'm listening to these women talk, dude. I'm listening to them talk. And it's like, listen, it's like an easy way for me to upgrade myself along the lines of, I'm gonna upgrade myself no matter what, but this way I'm able to upgrade myself along the lines of what women want. And I can take what they're saying and be like, I don't like that. But hey, this right here, you know what I'm saying? You talking about the V-neck shit need to go and I need to wear a regular crew neck. Yeah, I got that. I can do that for women. You know what I'm saying? Add it to my repertoire, right? You know what I'm saying? I make sure when they're talking about watching me on TikTok and staring at me in my eye, I make sure I make eye contact. I make sure I step up close. When they're talking about seeing the veins in my shoulders and stuff like that, I know who's watching me. See, y'all don't understand, brothers, I got these women shook at, they don't understand how much I know. I've been watching these women for months, probably as long as they've been watching me. So they don't know that I've been taking the information from them and adding it to my repertoire, driving them more insane for me, right? While I'm still not gonna date none of them. And I still get on here and talk my junk. I watch them do this. I watch women that try their best to throw me off to make it seem like they're not talking about me and watching me, and I still know that they're watching me. I still know. It's so good. Listen, man, it's crazy to know all this, but when you get it down psychologically and you organize things and then know what's your energy and it's not, God is giving you a cheat code that nobody can take from you, man. This is crazy power. Like, to be able to not interact with people, but to still be able to pick up what I need from people to advance myself and to know what people want is a crazy ability. I don't have to interact with y'all. I ain't gotta watch the internet all day long. Like a lot of content creators watch content all day, trying to get some new story to be the first one to drop it or something. I ain't gotta do none of that, dude. I'll be over here chilling, do what I wanna do. I'll watch like an hour or so of content, for my haters and a few other people. I got what I need, get online, put it out, and everything hits. And you know what I'm saying? That's the other reason haters hate me. They hate me because things come natural to me. I just figure things out. I know how to take things and put things together. I know things aren't random. I know life is not random. There's no random women that I don't watch popping up in my feed. I know how algorithms work. I used to build algorithms. I know how it works. So it's like, okay, bet. See, y'all just the wrong ones messing, y'all the wrong ones messing with the right one. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all been doing or whatever they're used to doing, it's not gonna work on me. I used to work for the government. I used to do this stuff on a tech-wise level. Like, y'all can't beat me. I'm an engineer. You cannot beat me, but you're steady trying to do it. And all you're doing is giving me more information to upgrade myself, because when you're a man and you know who's watching you, but they don't know that you're watching them, oh man, that's a lot of power, man. It's a lot of power. I've been watching y'all for months. I've been watching you for months. The only reason I'm telling you now because I've already, I'm moving on to the next phase. I've been watching you for months, so it's time to let you know that I've been watching you. It's time to let y'all know. Y'all been watching me. Fools, I've been watching you. Why do you think you're so insane for me? Because I'm upgrading myself to the stuff that you talk about that you like. And as a man, I can look at you and tell what you want. Man, I'm gonna drive y'all insane. What you talking about? I got the natural ability anyway as a man to be able to tell what most women want. Just by looking at you a little bit, picking up on your body language, listening to you talk and see how demanding you are or how soft you are, I can adjust. Now I'm getting actual inside information from you too? Y'all talk too much. I be warning you all the time, stop talking so much. You think that we don't know who you're talking about, but most men aren't putting the time into figuring it out. They're working on other things. I can multitask. I got time. I got time. So since I have time, I be catching y'all motherfuckers. It's so easy. I be like, this chick watching me. That chick watching me too. And this one over. Okay, all right, you know what? I'm gonna use this information. This chick got a lot of subscribers. This chick got, she brand new, but her views are really high. These women all represent a demographic of women. That's why they have subscribers, right? So that demographic of women they represent is a whole lot of women. So if I can build an archetype and figure out what this one woman wants, then all of her subscribers are going to find me attractive as well. You see what I'm saying? So when that woman posted all those videos up yesterday and talking about I got all these trolls and they're ugly as fuck. Oh, chick, please. I'm not ugly. I'm not ugly. And the fact that you started wigging out like that after I posted up what I said about could be any random European woman that's a tarot reader. You know what I'm saying? I'm figuring it out, man. And I use y'all to help me figure out, because there's a lot of women on here that's more slick than this. A lot of women can watch you and they're way more slick about it. But again, when you watch somebody enough, you pick up on their mannerisms, you pick up on their body language, you pick up on their cadence, When I get this information, then I can study the kind of woman she is, know what kind of woman I want to avoid, how to make all women go crazy, right? And then the kind of women that I want. Man, it's over. Women have got to the point where they run their mouth like men used to. Now men are moving in silence, studying them, and doing what we got to do. It is over for y'all. Y'all give me so much information to give to the fellas, and I'm going to keep doing it as long as you want to get online, run your mouths. You want to get online, make it seem like you're not paying us no attention when you're obsessing over us way more than we think about you. It don't make any sense. Y'all, dude, they are obsessing over, they do everything for us, man. They do everything to get us. They are competing for us, man. They are competing for attention. The attention is very thin. Most of these women are not able to get much attention, so any kind of way they can get it, even if it's you being upset at them. When they're talking about, you're letting people get to you, no, that's how they think about others getting to them. Understand something, gentlemen. Women project. Whatever they're saying to you, what's going on? I don't know what that is. Whatever they're saying to you, take it into consideration that is a vulnerability that she's noticed in herself or has not noticed in herself, but it's something that she has going on. Take in that information, man. You know what I'm saying? In reverse psychology that shit, reverse engineer that shit, and then, you know what I'm saying, put her in her place, because any person, especially women, projecting onto you what they think about you and they don't even know you is an insecurity of theirs that they need to work on themselves. It's an insecurity of theirs. It's a trauma of theirs that they need to work on themselves. And because I don't have listen, if you don't go up against me, I ain't got nothing to say about you. I don't go around online looking for people to hate. I don't, believe it or not. But see, the problem is you females think that I don't know you're watching me. And then a woman hates getting caught. When they get caught cheating or whatever, they always wig out. When they get caught spying on you, they wig out. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to be able to do things in silence and then run their mouth and make it seem like they're intuitive when they're fucking hollow-headed. You have no intuition. You're watching a man, you're going back to your channels, and then you're making up scenarios off the stuff that you're watching. You have no real intuition, and you're dealing with somebody that really has intuition. And it's scaring the crap out of you. But instead of you just, you know what I'm saying, exiting stage left, you keep trying to poke and pry. You keep trying me, doing the same thing over and over and over. The definition of insanity. Y'all are crazy as hell. This is why you don't have any men. This is why men stay clear from you. I see y'all online. Y'all do have the looks thing down. But there's got to be something raunchy about your attitudes. And also, you know, no offense, but women from London and Europe, aren't y'all known for only bathing a couple times a week? So, you know, no offense, but I'm not interested. I'm not trying to teach somebody from Europe how to wash their ass. Y'all don't wash your butts over there. You're known for it. So I don't even want to hear that kind of stuff. I can smell you through the phone. You don't wash your butt every day. Europeans are known for it. I mean, I'm sorry, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, we shower multiple times a day. Y'all lucky to get one in a day. You don't really do it like that. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm not gonna hold you any longer. These women are insanely attracted to you. They don't know what to do with themselves. They didn't know that you know as much as you know, and you didn't say nothing. So now it's kind of like the situation of how much does he know? How long has he been watching? I've been watching for a while. I know a lot. Y'all wonder why y'all are going insane for me. I pay attention to what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? I eat the meat and spit out the bone. Pause. You know what I mean? I know what I mean, okay? You know what I'm saying? So y'all be out here doing too much, that's cool. We don't, as men, you think that we get offended like y'all, we're not sensitive like women. We don't operate in our emotions like women. Y'all keep thinking that we're the same. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of a hint and some clues. Men and women are not the same. We're not. We're built differently. We think differently. We need to get to a point where we understand each other, but to assume that we think like you, that's your greatest vulnerability. We don't think like you. We don't move in emotion. And you assuming that we do is your greatest weakness. You wonder why guys can say whatever they gotta say to you guys and then bounce out after getting the draws, after clapping the cheeks, because men don't have and move through emotion like y'all do. Y'all do everything in emotion. You can't even take criticism from me, a total stranger that caught you stalking me, without running back and trying to make counter content. All up in your emotion. No man would do that. I have taken jabs at dudes on here multiple times. If they do hit me back, it ain't never like around the same time I did. It's like a month later or something like that. Dudes don't put that time in it. Women do that kind of stuff. Y'all are petty, man. Y'all are petty. And you're caught. You're busted. I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got y'all pegged, man. I know how you internet chicks move. I got y'all pegged, dude. I'm gonna drive y'all insane this year. Thank you for the information. I appreciate it. Now I can drive even more women insane around me and drive all you internet chicks insane, because most of y'all are narcissistic, and I am like a pro at handling narcissistic women. Man, I am a pro. I am a pro. So, you know, have a good time this year, and I know I'm gonna have a good time driving you guys insane. Driving you even more insane than I did last year. All right? Talk to you later. Toodles.